Oh wow. We're still in the day 5 and look at who is on the galley cooking the fish meat pot.
Oh yeah. Look right there. Subscribe right there. So leading into the night, it was a pretty calm night.
Yes, we were very excited for the next day. After this rough day, I want to see the sun again.
Yeah, it was gloomy and
it's way
windy.
better during the day, so you can see what's going on. During the night, I'm more tense, and I'm just 3 a.m. Okay, 3 hours to see the sun, the daylight. It's almost there. We have both sails up, the main one and the jib. It's giving us more speed. Wow, 8.9. I saw that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Day 6 was nice. We were
Finally, the best day ever.
actually that morning of we were getting close to the Bahamas, and there was a very busy canal or a very busy ship. What's it called? Ship channel. It's a heavy shipping channel, like the lanes, shipping lanes. That's what I'm talking about. So there was a lot of cruise ships and other ships. So there was a lot of activity where we had to keep an eye out and dodge other ships and monitor the radio. So it was weird going from nothing to having all this traffic around us.
Yeah, this means we were arriving.
We were getting close to civilization.
Yeah, it was the first time we saw some life out there, right?
Yeah. So we were I forgot the island that we were approaching, but it was in the Bahamas, and we finally made it to civilization. The wind did kind of die. It was the wind died. There was a front, but we were just going through, and there was no wind. The seas were not bad.
Was really that the wind was staying, but it was good.
Yeah, it was good.
We were not that going so fast, but I think it was good because finally we relaxed. I get down here in the galley, I clean all the rooms, I make food. I stay all day down here. It was the first day. Finally,
Yes.
I felt I was not, that long trip. I was more comfortable and was better for me.
Yeah, and it's nice when you can see the land after not seeing land for that long. It was good, but we just didn't have wind, so we were really motor
it was
signaling.
perfect because finally we got the drone out. We did some footage, right?
Well, we were also going through like the passage, like in between the two islands, so that was another reason why everything was protected and there wasn't much
that's
wind.
why it was calm.
Well,
But between these two islands is so far. It's like how many?
it's 20 miles.
20 miles, yeah. It was big.
Yes.
Distance.
Yeah, but it's hard when you're looking at the chart plotter, and then you're looking at the islands and everything. It's hard to figure out the scale. So when you're looking at the chart, you think Florida's right there, and it just takes so long. The last,
yeah, it looks far. It looks close, but
yeah, it's far, so it just kind of dragged, and there was no wind, so we're going pretty slow.
and what's the name? The current was crazy on the day 6, right?
Yeah, the current.
Hit like 4.
Well, no, that was the last day. So we were coming.
Okay, it was the last day.
We were going due west, going through these islands, and there was just no wind. We were motor sailing, and we did fly the drone because it was nice out.
It was nice to see the footage, right?
Yeah.
Nothing, just us.
Yeah, just us out there. Yeah, and that was it was a pretty easygoing day. It was a nice sunset. We saw the green flash when the sun hits the ocean. Sometimes you could see a green flash. We saw that.
Just him saw that. I never saw this green thing he saw.
Oh.
What did you do? It's gone. What the heck?
I saw it.
It's crazy.
So it was a nice night. And when the sun went down, we were still had a lot of traffic through that channel. Cruise ships and tankers and cargo ships. I mean, 3 or 4 an hour, and they're all, within a couple miles.
Super close. It was like 2 miles, right? Do you remember that cruise ship? I said, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's nice to see it. It's super dark, and then that big cruise ship, all lights next to you. It's nice.
So there's a lot of traffic out there, but the wind, your shift.
My shift was crazy.
Yeah, you showed a lot of traffic.
And the chart was showing all the time something, and I wake up AJ, they're so close. What the heck? Because they were behind me, so I didn't know which direction should I push the boat, because I don't know where he going to. was a lot of traffic this night.
A lot of traffic. We finally hit 100 miles, and 100 miles to go. So we were relieved of that. We were getting towards the end of our trip. We were all ready to get off the boat.
I finally removed all up there was, gosh.
We started cleaning.
Pillows and sheets and blankets, everything was our room.
Yes.
For a week. So I finally got everything out. We were ready to hit the wind.
Yes, we were ready to go into port. So it did seem like forever and a day. It took a long time to get there, because we were not going fast, because the current was
the worst,
killing our time. We were only making 4 or 5 knots speed over ground. But we finally got to Port Everglades and got to the entrance of the harbor, and it wasn't over yet.
He's a good driver.
When we got to Port Everglades, you go in the harbor, and right away there's a bridge, and we can't go under the bridge.
Super high.
And it was spring break, and everybody is out there.
Saturday.
It was a Saturday on spring break.
Super busy.
There was hundreds of boats, little boats, big boats, everything, barges, container ships. So I mean, going from the middle of the ocean to nobody, and then going to all this.
What the heck is people?
We were pretty tired, but we got through those. We got through the bridges. We learned the canal system, and we got to our dock. And
finally, how long was from the first entrance to we parked the boat? Like more than an hour.
Yeah. It felt like a long time, but it was only an hour. And we got onto the dock, and
oh gosh, finally.
We were just all so beat up, but so happy to be there.
I didn't know we're gonna arrive like that.
Yeah, it was
like this hard, No,
the end.
It was stressful. Super stressful.
Yeah, we thought that going into the harbor would be easy, we're going to the dock, but it was stressful. And we got to the dock. We tied up to the dock. Of course, none of our power worked, and there were some other issues, but it was the end of our trip, and we completed the journey. We just all wanted off the boat. We tied off the boat and just left. We just went to the closest restaurant and started drinking, and had a nice meal.
Yeah, we were.
But we made it.
We made it.
No big issues.
Thank God.
Yes.
My first big trip.
Yes, you did great. Everybody did good. The boat performed well. No major issues.
Squid was ready to jump on this trip.
Yeah.
He was tired too.
Squid was like, "What's that?" Ready to
I wanna
get off
jump.
on land. So yeah, everybody was ready to get on land. It was weird not being on land for 7 days and then walking again.
Yeah, no, this was kind of. I was thinking that I'm gonna be like, I'm drunk, but it was pretty normal. So I think I'm good, right?
Yes, you have your sea legs.
I didn't feel that. I said I think when I hit the land, I'm gonna be weird, but I didn't feel nothing like that. Was normal. I said that's it. This is the land.
But we made the trip done. We got the trip done.
We are in the. What is the name? Jungle, concrete.
We went from paradise, nice beaches, islands, to the concrete jungle. And now we look at skyscrapers all day. Bridges.
A lot of people. Big boats.
Yes.
Traffic.
Yes, traffic, cars. Leaves. I haven't seen leaves in a long time.
The boat was super clean right now.
It's dirty every day.
Okay. In the next video we're gonna show some of this.
Yes. I think that's all we got. The end.